be careful what we're typing on social media, whether it's football, whether it has to do with football, whether it has to do with politics, whether it has to do with someone who lost someone dear to them. Let's be empathic. Let's be careful what we type. Social media, because you have an account and people most likely don't know you, or you hide your face behind a funny name on social media, doesn't give you the right to just go online and just keep writing stuff. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ursula Sebastine, if you don't know already. If this is your first time, hugs and kisses to you. If you're returning, hugs and kisses to you too. So let's get right into it. Story time, because I feel like I haven't told you a story for a while. Sorry if I haven't published in a few days. I woke up in the middle of the night one fateful morning, and my entire room was flooded. Apparently something broke in the bathroom and water was gushing out for hours, and I didn't know. And I woke up by suddenly at 3 a.m. and I was like ankle deep in water. And unfortunately my camera bag was on the floor and it got soaked. My camera was soaked. Yo, I don't even want to imagine. Right now I'm using a friend's camera and hoping that my camera comes on when I try to put it on today. So fingers crossed. So yeah, that happened, and I spent like 4 hours that morning just mopping out water. I don't even want to remember. It's been crazy. Anyway, unfortunately, I was supposed to be giving documentary, or rather a commentary on the games so far, the World Cup games, and sadly Nigeria is out. But can I just say that I'm proud of them regardless, because I think they played with heart. Now the usual Nigerian game is first half is always slow, second half they pick up. So I think they fought for it second half, but somehow there was just a little window in the defense, and then the Argentines took advantage of it. But it's all right. There's always another World Cup, and I'm sure we'll do way better. But I want to address the fact that a lot of people have just been trolling them. Just it's not fair. I understand that to some people it's more than a game, but these are people who have lives, who have also given themselves, to playing, and should I even say serving as well, because they could easily have chosen not to play. But I think we should be as patriotic even in politics as we are towards the footballers and generally everything, and this week really has just been moody. I had tummy aches all through the game, and then earlier in the week I heard the story about an artist that a lot of us love, Dibanj, losing his son, and that tore me to pieces. I woke up that morning and saw his picture all over the place, and I couldn't even get back on Instagram the entire day. It was sad. And then we saw a couple of people also commenting in the comment section that why did they have a pool in the house? Are you kidding me? Someone just lost their child. What happened to empathy? What happened to praying for them? It's already enough that the families or the couple, they're going to be casting blames on each other for quite a while, but they don't need your extra blame. Keep it in your pocket. Like my mom will always say, if you don't have anything nice to say, just swallow it and keep quiet. You don't have to talk, It's just unfortunate. And then we have also during the week we had the just killings, and I don't even know how to relate anymore, because it feels like anywhere I turn, there's something happening in the north, or there's something happening in the middle belt, or people are just killing taking precious human lives for the sake of cows. I don't know where these Fulani headsmen come from. I don't know what kind of mentality they have, but it has to be shifted. And I know that violence will not solve it. Somehow something has to shift. Because I don't see why, because 300 cows or something were missing, you decide to massacre an entire village. And then there were reports that some other Christians are taking the law into their hands and just killing. And please, I beg of you, we can't solve violence with violence. We can't solve whatever's going on in this Fulani's heads with violence as well. So can we just be civil? I know that's like a hard thing to ask, but also be empathic. show some empathy. People who have lost loved ones, let's be careful what we're typing on social media, whether it's football, whether it has to do with football, whether it has to do with politics, whether it has to do with someone who lost someone dear to them. Let's be empathic. Let's be careful what we type. Social media, because you have an account and people most likely don't know you, or you hide your face behind a funny name on social media, doesn't give you the right to just go online and just keep writing stuff. That was what was heavy on my mind, and I felt like I should talk about it. This was even inspired by Fatima Omukwe. Hi, if you're ever watching this. But really, let everybody be as selfless and think about others, because the fact that you're kind of safe where you are doesn't mean that there are other people who have it just as easy as you. So show some sympathy, help when you can, extend a helping hand. You never know just how much it means to the other person, even if it's just a smile, a hug, 10 naira, 20 naira, 10k. You never know. So help, show sympathy, show empathy, and just be a generally good-hearted Christian and good-hearted Nigerian. Yeah, that's what I thought I should say to you. So I know that Nigeria is out of the game, out of the World Cup, and some of us are still going to follow through. Germany is also out. I think people are beginning to call this World Cup the year of the underdog, and unfortunately I had a bit of high hopes for Germany because they are the existing champions, and but apparently the curse of the champion has met them. Previous years, whoever it is the winner of the previous World Cup always goes out the World Cup at the group stage, right? And I feel like the winners' courses caught up with them. I don't know if I believe that, but I mean, I've seen the sequence and it's just following through. Anyway, let's see. Maybe next World Cup I'll watch out and see if the champions get out at group stage. So who else are you looking out for? I'm definitely not looking out for Argentina. Although a part of me wants Messi to win the World Cup instead of Ronaldo. But whatever, I'm just enjoying the game so far and seeing how it goes. So how have you felt about the game so far? How did you feel about Nigeria's match? Ended leaving the World Cup. How did you feel about Germany leaving? Drop your comments in the comment section below, and that's gist. And if you have a word of prayer for the families who have lost their loved ones, you can also drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and hearing all of my thoughts. It really means a lot to me. Also, thank you so much to everyone who has shared my GoFundMe link, who has supported. It means the world to me. You have no idea. We still have a long way to go. We're barely at $500. We have 40k to go, and I'm trusting that he would help me get to Rothman this year. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is Ursula Sebastine channel. Poke on the thumbs up button if you love this video, share it, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. Till the next one, I love you, and so does God.